Yes, today is the day we start work. I now have... Hey, welcome on in. Yes, we now have our demonettes and... Oops, wrong button. Is our music? There it is. We have the wings. You've decided to say goodbye to YouTube. That is okay, autistic. I totally understand. Yeah, we are on Twitch. We are Speeling at Twitch. Wait, are we Speeling or Speeling Mistake? I have forgotten. But either way, you can find us over on Twitch if you want to find us there. Wait, let's just make sure. Oh, that's the wrong button. But yeah, also welcome on over. Matt, how you going? Twitch. Thank you, Shade. Yes, that's us. And then, so, now we get up to the brass tacks of this. We need, I figure, to actually get this open. Where's my knife? Speaking of wings, you got your hot angel man proxy. Nice! Bam. Alright. So I figure what we do, actually get to see what this finally looks like. Haha! So. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm seeing a bit of a size difference here in wings. I thought these would be of similar scale, but apparently not. Alright. This guy's getting it upgraded as wings. And, like, it's the same for everyone who decides that YouTube is not for them. Oh no, these are of similar sizing. Okay. Because there's like a little bit here, so yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're good with this. Yeah, this is... Can we work out where this enters? Okay, we need instructions. Because... Well... Okay, we're going to need to clip the rest of that, so we'll just snap that. As well, that is great and all. And it's going to have little fingery bits there. Why does the pig cross the road? There are so many bits to this. Oh my word. We're going to have so much fun. Yeah, we are pimping. Also, funnily enough, oh yeah. So the reason why we are redacted is because let me just bring it up on screen for you guys. Let's just get this saved so that I can basically, when I went to go ahead and actually make the stream, it told me I wasn't allowed. This title may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. So... So, technically, we are not allowed to build a demon pimp. So, What have we done with... You see, what we did was we took Speeling mistake. We locked them in a dark basement. And now, if you listen carefully, there'll be tiny screams. Alright. Figure, somewhere in these instructions, it'll tell us how to build the body. And what we want to do is, instead of having a forward pose like what is happening here, what we want is a pose where the body is leaning the arm forward like this. So we're going to be bringing the arm down, and then we'll still have the arm, the leg up on this rock like this. We might keep the arm the same, going back like that, and then this one down. I think that's okay. I don't think we'll do much to the legs, but what we desperately need is arcane. Yeah. Twitch, no pimp in the title. Also Twitch, hot tub streams, absolutely. Yeah, like, we gotta keep it consistent, right? So, when we go ahead and do the cane, come on. Oh, welcome on in, Stargazer. How you going? We got these fellas. Look at these bodies. And what I figured, the way we'll do these is we will cut a bit of this to the right length, and then we will use green stuff and build them up like that. Hello! I hope you're having a wonderful day. And therefore, we will get the look we want. Speeling hot tub stream win. Well, that's the thing. I don't think you'll be seeing a Speeling on a hot tub. I think a hot tub is too cold for us. Like, weirdly enough, last time I ended up in some sort of hot spring type situation, I kind of sat in it and I was like, this is actually cold. Why do they do this? This is freezing. And it was so sad. So the main issue is the fact that this hand here is going to have something sticking out this way and sticking out this way, because of the fact that this hand here has two options, one being the sword and the other, excuse me mouse, and the other being this axe. I think if we use the axe, that's the one we'll be. Hey, not Rick! Hey, Rifty! Yeah, we'll probably design or build one. So I think using the sword hand, what does the sword hand look like? Let's hunt this down. We're planning out our parts list. Yeah, if we use the sword hand, wait, can we get a marker or something? Do we have like a marker? A marker would be great right about now. Hello, marker? Oh, I think I see one. All right. Yeah, we're just chilling in the lava flow. It's fine. Okay, so I think this is one of the parts we need. More than the axe. Like, looking at how the body is made, we're not going the jetpack, none of the back kibble for now. Like, none of the wings. Because we're swapping those completely out. Heads-wise, we can decide. It's okay. We can go hit up the Pandora of the galaxy instead. And it'll be perfect. I'm not so sure about these arm pieces. We'll decide on those after. Like, how are these arms made? If the arm pieces are something that goes on over top, like that. Wait, what are the arms? What are the arms? Teach us the arms. Like, how do you know that's what the elderlings look like? I've been caught in 4K. Okay, I think those are actually legs. Okay, where be our legs? Okay, oh, hey, we can have bird feet or chicken legs. Awesome. I think we go chicken legs. Give the demon, we could give him a bucket head, or we go the route that we're originally planning and go for a bucket hat. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need the chicken legs. But also, we have the option of eyeballing up the chicken legs from in here. Because we have Karos Fateweaver, who has the extra fancy chicken legs. Alright, look at these. Look at these. Look at these big, tall chicken leg things here. Let's just do that for a hot second. See? I think we could do a thing where we can... Chat's on the wrong side? Did I leave chat on the wrong side? Oh my. One moment. We need to clear things away. We're going to... I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to end up with sets going in the wrong places. I just covered my mouse. Alright, where did we put things? Alright. This is the wrong place. One moment. Let's try this again. Alley up. There we go. Welcome back from the void. I hope you enjoyed your... I did send you to the void. Okay, like, I'm looking at these. I'm thinking if we go ahead and we nip off these bits here, like we get rid of this, I think that would be good. Like, we get rid of the obviously Zentian stuff. I think that would be a good starting point. How do the legs attach? Okay. So, we'd need to, like, only use the lower part looking at this. Because the legs are... I think this is possible. Can I not warp jump for like 5 minutes? But I like warp jumping! I get to go all sorts of new places, and it's fun, and we get to see new people. You want to refund? Well, we can do it. We can do it faster. Yeah, exactly. It's both a 0% refund and a total refund. Like, that's where it's at. Okay, so, oops. So if we're looking at this more carefully, make sure that there's no parts being kept there. So we're actually looking at, wait, can we? Okay, we bring this back again. All right. So, What parts are these? 1, 2. 1, 2 are... No, 5 and 6 make up the body. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. So we got 5 there. And then 6. Hello? Okay. That looks like a piece of body. 3. I think 1 and 2 is a leg. Oh yeah, 1 and 2 is definitely legs, so we could leave that off. Yeet. Why is he? Oh, yes, I know why. Okay, one moment. Problem solved. I forgot to press a button this morning. I know. Could you imagine such a thing happening? An unprepared streamer. Oh my word. Such tragedy. Okay, so we are wanting let's figure this out. We're wanting part 3, 4, these bits. So that's the body. We could probably dry fit that, see how it looks. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Like, the funny thing is, like, with Twitch, everything's always prepared. With YouTube, I have to prepare it as I'm going live. And now that I have been, what's the word? Gotten nice and lazy? With Twitch, it's like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, we just... Boom. Because we want the body mostly intact, right? What? Okay, so... Now we got to figure out how these join together. We're doing this on hard mode because there's none of the bits. Wait, those are abs. Okay. We got some abs. What? Which one's 3? Now this one's 3. That looks like a shoulder. Wait. Yeah, so that goes that way. This joins on like that. Nope. We should have prepared ourselves. I mean, honestly. Oh yeah, water is important. Today, we have fruit juice. Well, it's not really fruit juice. It's more like a fruit drink thing that I put together. What is this? We'll figure this out. I think that figuring out where things actually attach to is a good idea before actually taking things apart. And yet we never do it. There is no real fruit in it. It's a cordial, that's the word. Oh. Yes? No? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the message? where is this going with this? Wait, is that attaching to the knee as well? Wait. Okay, let's humor ourselves. We've got part 1. And what we'll do is we will write a number on these parts so we don't lose them. Okay, that's the... Wait, is that the butt? Okay, that's the butt. This then connects to... there? 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 Oh, mighty butt, tell us how you connect. Is this the right part? No, no, this... Okay. We're being sensible about this. This is part 1. Oh, well, actually... it depends on how sensitive your microphone is. Also, if your microphone travels with you. Like, in my case, all you would have is a Speeling being quiet for a hot second, and probably my chair creaking as I get up and get down. That part is part 2. Okay. We're sensible. We name them. This is a good idea. 4-year-old... Wait. So is that videos of 4-year-olds? Or are they videos that are 4-year-old? And that goes... there? Okay, we got it! We got it, okay. Oh, this is so much smaller than I thought. I thought this was gonna be bigger. I got used to things being big after Angron. Okay, we got this. So that means that this connects like that. Right? Right? No? Like that. We're not following this muscle very well. Oh, wait. I think we got it. There! There we go! I mean, honestly, animations are a vibe. Okay, we've got where the piece needs to sit. Okay, what we got? Blue tack, blue tack, blue tack. Okay, we're just gonna lay those pieces like something like that. Put those two there. Where's my blue tack? Yeah, and having the strength, like whether it's a mental or physical strength, or the wherewithal to actually do a YouTube or a anything is a very important thing. To like measure yourself and do things at your own pace, I think. Like, the next thing that I'm planning on getting is a, what you call it? Wait, was that where we figured out the piece went? I think it is. There we go. Okay, we got that far. Aha. What we're going to do is we're going to dry fit with blue tack to see how things go. Okay, so he isn't actually so small after all. Okay, we want 5. Oh, I lost myself mid-convo. Oh, I'm going to buy myself a boom arm for the webcam so that we can make big things. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oop. Oh dear. This blue tack idea is not working. Abort! Abort! Okay, new plan. How are we gonna do this? Like, technically, I want the chess piece to be as it were, and we can go ahead and cut into it. That will line up there. Okay, that all works. Apart from the fact that we need to like sand it and stuff. And then this one lines up there. Yep, that all works. Which means that this area is for the wings. Okay. We're sorted. I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh my gosh! This kind of boom arm. Like for microphones. The fun kind. Although, the explosive kind, I think if we were doing the explosive kind of boom, we would wait for Guy Fawkes night. I'd take out a camera. We'd do some very important recordings. I mean, that sort of thing would have to know. Because, oh my word, seeing very important archival information there. Okay. We leave these two to one side. Now, if we just... Now that we got this, we can sketch this in. So we know we've got the chest piece. We've got like muscles and stuff going on. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of stuff. Oh, yeah. Like, pay to win. Good luck, Shade. Good night. Oh, my gosh. So, therefore, like, we... Looking at this, and then how these wings attach. Wait, where do we put the wings? Oh my gosh! I need a bigger workspace. No, I need a tidier workspace. That's what we need. I just need to tidy this, and it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen V for Vendetta in so many years. I think the last time I watched that, I was too young to understand what there was going on and why it was an important thing to watch. Oop. Okay. So therefore... Attachment point wise, we are actually looking at a lot of space here. We're going to need to sand down the back to actually get something to attach to, as well as sanding something into this. Like, there's a lot of movies and books that are becoming quite applicable in ways that they really shouldn't be. It's kind of almost depressing. All right. All right. I think this is doable. So yeah, we'll have those attached to there. These, what we'll do is we'll sand these back to get the right shape that we need. But I think it'll work. Yeah, it should work. You watch T, there's too much Tyranids run. Yes! All hail the Tyranids! Oh my gosh! Like, me and my friends recently discovered the Ice Cube movie of World of the Worlds, and I was busy looking at it, and I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Okay. If we set aside the other wing, and like, the amount of stalkerness in that movie is just crazy. Alright, I don't think we're going to end up doing much with the symbolism, but we'll keep it to one side. And what is this? I think this is his arm. We probably won't be using that, but yeah. That's fine. Okay, so now we have the wings, and if we're looking at these are going to be quite large in comparison. They're gonna be... Ooh. Oh! What is that? No, we don't have those in New Zealand. We have the Minecraft Lego, but we don't have trading cards. I have not seen Lego trading cards before. What? Oh my word. So now we're going to have the wings that they look like they're going to be, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be a really large situation here. Not only that, but this is going to take up probably down to here of the body for coming out. Crappy wing drawing, hooray! All the fun stuff. You can get them in press stores. They come with the Lego magazine. Oh, okay. Okay, I'd probably need to go to some very specific stores to go investigate. But I have not seen something like that. This is going to... This is not in scales that I was expecting. Okay, so if we're using... Now, can we... I think we're going to have a problem with the Kairos legs. So I think if we want to use them, we're going to have to chop them off down low. But they're very fancy. I think we should use them. So I think we do go with the original legs. And then if we want to do this, we go ahead and we attach them like that. I think that would be the way to do it. Your friend, you got the killer rabbit. Oh my word. That's awesome. Yeah, I think this is what we can do. Because that should work. Okay, this is the left leg. Let's just put an L in there. This be the right one. There we go. Oh, a little snake attach, or a worm, or something. You know, it's Zetchian. I don't know why we worry. Explosions in the sky, rain, hello, and our enemies. Heck yes! Hello, paint. How you going? Alright, well, since we're doing that, we may as well fix up this part. Wait. There we go. Now, if I were my Tamia, where would I be that is not completely covered in pieces? This is it is neither a painting nor a drawing stream, and I just realized that my thumbnail is probably not actually accurate. It is in fact a model making stream. We are making the demon pimp. Tamia. Why does my box smell like Tamia? That's concerned. Oh my gosh, I love the spotty one. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, we figured that yeah. Wait. Oh, we gotta get a few people in here being like, what is going on? Oh dear. Okay. Let's get these tidied up, cleaned up. We want a bit of that. And then, where's my sandpaper? There it is. Oh. We only want a little bit. Let's get fancy. Actually, let's start with this. Hello, Dee Dee! How you going? Brick Daddy. I do not know Brick Daddy. How you going, Dee Dee? This is in fact the demon pimp. He just out here doing his thing. Being all fancy. Knowing his... Oh, well. We're just going ahead and, trying not to break Twitch terms of service. YouTube let me keep the could we name the mod Slick Bag? We could live with that. I mean, he's not exactly a dirt bag. Where'd my knife go? Yes. So, basically, this guy is going to end up with a hat similar to this. We're going to make it fancier. How are you going? I hope you're doing well. We are starting work on the demon pimp. We got ourselves some wings. We got ourselves this guy, and we got ourselves, wait, where are they? Where are they? There they are. Some other peeps. The owner of these wings is a proxy model. So are the demonettes. This guy I have had for several months while we've been planning this. And I am so looking forward to this. I have been planning this for several months so that we can have fun with this. Ba-ba-ba. Like, this has been in progress and planning since we finished Angron and Sanguinius, because I found that I really liked working on the bigger project. Oh, you got the medium-sized starter box. Nice. Oh, enjoy your sleep. Yeah, so the last project we did, or the last big project, I should say, we've done a kill team and a couple of other things, was actually doing Angron and Sanguinius as a diorama fighting at the beginning of the year. And that really got me going, oh my gosh, I want to do more of that. I do not watch the Boondocks. So, today we're giving it a start. We're sort of planning out where things go, what the sizes are, and everything like that. Oh, what is the most NSFW? This is going to be the most NSFW. Because we're making a cane of demonettes. Like, this demon pimp is going to have a cane made out of, get out of the box, of demonettes. And adding some crossover stuff. And that is what the cane is going to be out of. Oh, not Rick. Oh, not Rick. I don't know what to tell you. Yes. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't really do NSFW. It's not really my vibe. Actually, I should have gone after that with the scalpel. But like, there are some amazing models out there. A brown cane with some purple Tupperware? Oh yeah. Well, we'll probably have to be very inventive about that. What? There we go. This gets the not Rick sign of approval. Fair enough. Wait. Outside? IRL? Oh. It's unusual. Like, at least in New Zealand, those things are both metal and buried in the ground. Although, if you're in an area where the signpost gets crashed into on a regular basis, what they do is they basically give up they do not concrete it into the ground, and they basically add like a quick change thing where you basically twist it and lift it. Or is this a reference I'm missing? Do I actually need to see them? Oh! No! My approval! It's gone! Farewell. There we go. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh. I mean, the good thing is, this time round, we're doing this partially with actual parts, so... Oh my gosh! Yeah, in New Zealand, it's pretty common to wander into a garage, and there you'll find, like, randomly stolen signs. Just casually nicked off places. Like, it used to be such a thing that it got to the point where they got reinforced. Like, in my school houses, one of our houses, because we were named after, thank you DD for the follow. We were named after local legendary people, historic people, school houses. So basically, there happened to be a road where it was our house's name. So someone was like, yeah, we're going to nick the sign. So for the next school sports day, someone showed up with the sign, and it got passed around so quickly that the teachers couldn't tell who had owned the sign or who came to school with the sign, so nobody could be punished. So it was like, yay, congratulations, we have the fancy sign, and nobody's getting punished. And it kept showing up for like 3 years. And like, it was really hilarious. Oh, along with, to cover the radiator and oil pans. Huh, okay. Yeah. And like, I also knew someone who went ahead and they jumped, like, they were missing half of their finger like that because they jumped up and tried to snag a sign. But what ended up happening was, this was one of the newer signs that was attached a bit more. No. Unfortunately, young Speeling was a bit more respectful about that sort of thing. I definitely waved it around, but I did not do the deed. Yeah, and so while he got the sign in the end, he also had to go to hospital and they stitched their finger like that. And so they wander around and they count to 9.5 now. Yeah, the newer sign's made to fight back, yeah. That was also the last sign they stole. But yeah, you'll... yeah, get the battery-powered angle grinder. 10 out of 10. Best idea. Now, we figured this out. This goes like that. That goes like that. There we go. We got muscles. Muscles everywhere. Oh gosh, that's not sticking. Nope. Okay. Like, honestly, an angle grinder is probably the way to go with that. Now, I think before we tackle these feet to attach them, I'm going to need to get like a hacksaw or something. Not a hacksaw, like a jeweler's saw. I've forgotten what, maybe it is a hacksaw. You know, one of those little model type thin saws. Because I don't think this is gonna cut it. This is gonna be very sad to try and cut through. This is going to take forever, and it's not going to be tidy. And this is just going to melt it. Actually, this may not melt it because this is not necessarily the right plastic. Okay, how's this? Nope. Okay. We try again? Like, honestly? I mean, I'm pretty sure Slanesh would be my least likely one to fall to. Like, give me books! Give me mysteries! Give me the secrets of the universe! Give me questions and answers! This is where we live! Yeah! Yeah, like, road signs. Road signs are cool. Road signs are interesting. Just... And, like... It's no wonder they get nicked. And I'm not surprised for the US because there's so many movies filmed there. Like, the New Zealand Film Commission, I think you get, like, one movie every 4 years out of it. Eh. That rounded butt has a fluff bit on it. No! You must eat the mysteries of the universe. It's the only way to go about it. If you do not eat them, then what else do you do with them? It's the only option. Ah, that's better. Okay. Got this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, there's gotta be a heck of a lot of younger streamers on YouTube doing gaming. Like, I was actually approached by a friend of the family whose kid wanted to get into YouTube. And they were like, yeah, my kid wants to do the YouTube and they want to game and do the thing. And I'm like, oh, I am not a big fan of this. Wait. We had this working. Why is this not work? Why you no go? Ah, there we go. Like, oh. With weed and... Yeah, not surprised. Yeah, like... Like, personally speaking, I think that coming onto the internet at a young age should not happen to anyone. It doesn't matter if you're the main character of what you're doing or not. Because that stuff's forever. So, 8-year-old gaming is just, yeah, like, there's definitely some kids that actually made it. Like, remind you of aliens from the Fifth Element? Like, they've definitely got the alien vibe. Like, for me personally, I think the whole 15 minutes, it's not a necessity. Like, it's more about, can you make it feel like a story? Can you make it feel concise and sensible? Or not sensible. Nothing's ever sensible. Why am I saying anything about sensibility here? Oh my gosh. I need to wash my mouth out. But like, actually making it feel, what's a better word than sensible? Like it belongs together. You got a beginning, middle, and end. I disagree. So, I went to high school at the beginning of the whole internet era, where people were just starting to... Coherent! Yeah, coherent's a good one. Coherent is a very good way to describe it. And people were just starting to figure out that, hey, you could bully people over the internet. Oh my word. Now, for young Speeling, this didn't work. Because, guess what? Young Speeling did not actually have the internet at the time. And I only found out about it, much later. And by that point, stuff like that I had grown a thicker skin. But yeah. MySpace, Facebook, and oh my gosh, Bebo. Yeah. Thank you, not Rick. Being commonly... Yeah. I did not have internet on my phone. But a lot of my year mates did. And I ended up finding out much later that pictures and stuff were taken without consent and such things. Oh, yes. Oh, good old dial-up days. Yes. Oh, I mean, Ask Jeeves? Yes. I remember Ask Jeeves, DuckDuckGo. Actually, Ask Jeeves got turned into a search engine called Ask. Me and a friend were busy looking around for them. DuckDuckGo still exists. Ask Jeeves got turned into a search engine called Ask, and it's like, no. You don't have your fancy butler. It's like, yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, the sound of... Oh my word, Jeeves. Good on him. I think we just need to... Well, that shut a little bit in there. Alright. Okay, we're getting the shape. We're getting the shape of things. Yes. Yes, and I actively used Clippy until the day Clippy disappeared. Like, okay, so the only Microsoft work mascot that was worth anything, like, forget the other Microsoft work mascots. I know, I don't remember the rest of them, but the others, no. We just like Clippy. Clippy is the only one that's worth anything. Alright, now we need to actually make the other legs, since we're going with legs. That is 6 and 7. Was it on this one? 6 and 7. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Now, you like the cat health of Microsoft Word? Oh, yeah, the cat. Like, the cat and the surfer. Like, I didn't mind the surfer. But, like, again, it was like, I preferred Clippy. Because the instructions were usually fairly, straightforward. 67. I mean, you could put a couple of more numbers on that. And it'd be fine. I really should change the name of the stream at some point. The purple ape? I don't remember the purple ape. Oh my word. Oh, that's okay, not Rick. These things happen. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Windows 95 was the first computer we had as well. We had a couple of 95s, and then we had a 98. Because, like, we had a friend who was, like, forever getting a new computer. So, we kept getting the old computers. Why is this all tight? Ah. There you are. You cannot hide from us. Yours was web TV. don't remember web TV. Oh, yes, the cat. Why is this so springy? Where is this being held? What is holding this up? What is holding this up? Okay. New plan. We just squish this. Should be fine, right? No, no. We have higher standards than that. Nothing on there. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. TV channel called Telly2. Okay, we had 3 TV channels. We had TV channel 1, 2, and 3. Boom. I remember when they introduced TV 4. We also had a local TV station. And that local TV station was only for our city, which had less than, 4,000 people. That's where we were at. And that local TV station turned off at 5 p.m. Something in there? Oh my gosh, not Rick! Right to the heart! Technically you could grow up with, Sky. That was just a rich person thing. I think I've got the culprit. And with Sky, you could go ahead and buy packs of channels. So you could get Nickelodeon and stuff like that. Now we got it. Perfect. That's what we need to see. But that wasn't nothing. For Ellie's Adult Swim, there was Teletoon at night. Oh. Yeah, I have no experience with that. We did not have Sky. And I don't know if that was a thing in New Zealand. Although, I do remember going around to a friend's house once, and they had the 4Kids version of One Piece playing. And we just sort of sat there and stared at it for a hot second. And I was just like, what is this? What kind of cartoon is this? Yeah, well, here's the thing. Mumbling, when there was a young Speeling, was just like, yes. You what? Oh my gosh. We gotta inflict this on everyone. Wait. I'm pretty sure no one else has heard this since being young. Yeah. Oh, no. We wouldn't do that to everyone. Of course not. Like, inflicting full volume? That? No. No. We couldn't do that. Come on. Give me the juiciness. There we go. Okay. Almighty fellows. We're about to blow your minds. Oh. Yeah, this is OG Li-Fi. Yeah, like, you basically had, like, 4 attempts to connect, and it could take up, like, to half an hour to connect to the internet. And it's just like, oh, bro. Good night, not Rick. Like, congratulations. At some times, you just, like, sit and be like, no, that ain't connecting. So we got the Fabius Bile look going on. I kind of want to, like, adjust the leg. I'll leave that leg off for now, I think. Oh, shoot, that's loud. There we go. Yeah. And what was even worse was around the time that I got internet, I also ended up getting into like manga and anime. So I'd go ahead and I'd sit there and I'd be loading up my anime reading site, my manga reading site, and I'd be like, okay, we have 1 page to read. Let's read it. Okay. 2 minutes later, we have taken 2 seconds to read this page. Okay, we load up the next page. 2 minutes later, it's loaded. Oh boy, this manga is so exciting. We just have like 400 more things to go. We can do this. All right. What do you guys think? Do you think we'd get a tail on this guy? I think he deserves a tail. I did not realize Wikipedia existed until, like, I got to university, and then I was like, oh my word, what is this? We have been missing out. I'm looking at the destructions, and I'm thinking, like, we can't do the toeses because we don't have something to attach to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, which part is that? Okay, we've got 2. To B? I've just seen something about how these hands go together, and it's kind of worrying. Is this part 31? Okay, no, we're somewhat good. We've got because this is the chest piece on how the chest goes together. And we've got a couple of options. Okay. Oh, yeah, I haven't. Wait, we can do that now. Maybe our super yeet. Duplicate? Wait. Copy? I wish I could, like... There it is. Paste. Okay. 1. Bam! Okay, it works. Yep, it works. Okay, so if we get, let's eyeball these, because I want to see if we can get this body part organized before we hit up anything else. Okay. So I think this one, more accurate one for what we were looking for. I don't know. I think it only reads the first message, the first command. Oh no! Thank you for the follow, R2! I mean, living in full existential dread is not fun. Like, I know it's not practical long term. But going ahead and sticking your head in the sand for like a good couple of hours. Yeah, or just being like, yep, this is where I'm at. I'm ignoring everything else for at least a little while. Like, that tends to be where I end up going for. If it's just like, if it's not something I can fix, then that's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Because that should mean that will give us enough to adjust arms how we want them. Yeah. Hello, Maria. How you going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We are busy kit bashing a demon pimp. Oh, wait. Come on. Come out. Thank you. Okay, this piece actually fits. Eat a burger, drink a beer, buy warhammer, problem solve. Exactly. Well. Okay. A piece of Speeling advice from, like, a few years ago, because for a while I was like, I was making it from the bed to the couch and back again because of being sick. And then basically I decided, like, what made it better was choosing to ignore the wider implications of life, the universe, and everything. And being like, okay, this one thing brings me joy. Yeah. yeah, to the couch and getting back again to Speeling Tale. And being able to go ahead and be like, yeah, I am now well enough to not just do that. Like, hey, we're talking for a few days. And which honestly is a huge bonus. I'm here for this. But being able to be like, yeah, I celebrate the little thing. I celebrate the fact that I was able to make toast today. Or, you know, something small that you like, celebrate it. Make everything that you do a little celebration. Make it a little goal. Like, say you want to go down to the shops. You want to make time to go down to the shops. Make it. Manage it. 5 minutes outside. Yeah, the newer messages come in from the top so that it makes it easier for people to read. Otherwise, they're behind my head. Also, you made crochet. Neat. Yeah, dealing with the past or the future, especially at the moment, I ain't got nothing for that one. But making your now and then your and building yourself for as much as you can, like manageable steps that you can do, that's the best that you can do. So do the best with what you've got. And those are awesome things. I'm looking at this and I've realized I've gone ahead and I've made cracks and I'm like, how could you? Come on. Melt. Back out of yarn. Cool. Oh, blueberries. Like, who was I talking to about the blueberries? Oh, I've forgotten. Like, me and a friend were busy talking about the blueberries. I'm sure it was one of my friends. We were busy talking about the blueberries and being like, right. You know, as far as being the sensible fellas, they get put through a lot. I have not actually watched anything to do with Wednesday so far. Like, it's on the list of things to watch. And I'm like, I'll get to them eventually, I promise. But my list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm just like, oh my word. Why do you keep growing? And by this point, I'm not sure if I will ever get through my list. Because, like, I've heard so many good things about it. Okay. So, we got our body. Now... Yeah. Every small step helps. And it does add up. Okay, so we got the arm. I think hitting the arm is probably going to be our best bit along with the neck. So, which one's the left arm? This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Like, and big things and little things can happen. Like, for instance, way back, I originally actually wanted to be a pilot. Like, that was young Speeling's goals. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly. I wanted to zoom about the not the galaxy. Although being an astronaut would have been so cool. Like, showing up and being like, yo, I went to space. I saw everything. It's awesome. Except, like, I kind of saw, like, what was it? The Challenger? The one where the shuttle blew up. I'm sure it's the Challenger. I saw that when I was young, and I was like, you know, seeing that, I'm good. I think I'd much rather be a pilot. 32? I think it's the arm we would need. Okay, 32. 32. 32. If I was a 32, what would I look like? That is a 23, 18, 15. All I see is a 35. 33, 32. There we go. Oh, it was the Challenger. Oh, I have a lot more stuff to date myself with. But I had already figured out by that point that if I wanted to be an astronaut, New Zealand did not have their own go to space program. yeah, pretty much. So I was just like, oh well. Oh. Okay, so if we have this arm, and we're having it basically out like this, we're gonna need a lot of green stuff. Okay, so first step, we want to drill this. Oh, maybe I watched a rerun of it then. Ignore me. Wrong clippers. You do not use those clippers on thick wire. Oh. So, like, when it comes to hobbies and hobby money, like, there's a few things. Like, personally speaking, I think that money needs to be one of those things where hobby money needs to come after everything else has been paid for. Like, for instance, everything that we do here, this comes out of my Twitch money and my YouTube money. Like, this is paid for by you guys. This is why we're able to do things. Because I would not be able to do it any other way. And basically, if you're going ahead and choosing a hobby that is expensive, finding ways to yeah, it's okay if you lose interest, just don't miss friend over. Yeah, exactly, that is exactly it, Matt. Like, and it's the same with other things. Like, I think a good way to go about it is if you are able to create like a pie chart or something, or a budget plan where you can... Am I drilling the right way? Righty-tighty. Yes, we're drilling the right way. We're just taking... Oh, we're drilling the right. Is this blunt? Did I put in a blunt drill bit? Wait a minute. What size is this? I'm glad. But you were also at a previous stream, so I'm not surprised it was recommended. Alright, how's this? Oh yeah, this is much sharper. Let's go with this. Aha! And I think this is actually... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Yeah. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh. Okay, 1. Don't do this with your sharp and pointies. 2. This is a bad thing to do with your sharp and pointies. However, let's get my pin vise open. I'm glad. Like, it's good to hear that we're getting places. I do think, if I remember correctly, we get most of our new peeps from recommendations. So, we can't complain. Yes, sharp end always points away. Oh, it's because of a friend. Oh, neat. Yeah, so I think if you break it down in an overly simplified manner, like this is how it was taught to me, and it's probably not realistic for nowadays because, oh my gosh, things have changed for the worse on so many levels. But basically, let me make sure that I'm writing the right way up. Alright. Cool. Okay. So if you have $100, right? And you say that 40 of that is for rent and utilities. Okay? That means you have 60 left. Then 30 of that's for food. So, yeah, 40. Then 30 is for food. It's inverted. Okay, so you have $100 And 40 of that is for food. And then 30 of that is for food. That leaves you with $70. Then, no, that leaves you with $30. And again, we're simplifying this. I know. I know, I wish it was this cheap. Oh my gosh. But we're doing this simple. We're doing this super simple. Yeah, we're using Sprinklr Escape simulator prices here. But basically, from that, the main things, at least, you're wanting a little to go into savings. Oh, wait, backwards. So that would be... G? Yes. There we go. I don't think I've got the writing part of this down. Oh my gosh, I haven't written like that since high school. Which, yeah, it's close enough. Savings, personal upkeep, which is, okay. And then, yeah, I am on Twitch and YouTube. And then, there are two others, being emergency fund, G. I forgot it. I am so confused with my S's right now. I'm like, wait. There we go. See? Fund. Nope, D goes that way. Nope, D go. Oh, I was right the first time. There we go. Emergency fund. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. Emergency. So, and personal upkeep. So, and then emergency funds. And then this one is like fun. And these four, this $30. Hello, Kate. How you going? These four. The way this is split is individual to everyone. So some people might put the majority into savings, a little bit into personal upkeep, and a minimal amount into fun and emergency sailing. But it's different for everyone. So it's again, or some people might put a lot into fun, a bunch into emergency savings, and forget about the rest. Savings and emergency funds may be merged, like, but that's the general gist of it. No, you're learning a very yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very much different from country to country as well. Like, I imagine in America, you probably have something for tax or stuff like that. Because from what I understand, American tax systems are wild. For New Zealand, you just get, like, given a tax code, and that's that. So, I don't, like, I don't know how that gets managed, but yeah. And honestly, if you're looking to budget, talking to peeps who've got their act together is really useful. Only if you're a contractor or self-employed. No. So, New Zealand, I think the average rent is like... So the average rent in the couple of places I've investigated have been like $500 minimum a week. And it's kind of... Like, I've looked at it and I'll be like, holy moly. Are we even drilling the right way? I'm sure we are not drilling the right way. Are we? Come on. I have drill bit. Wait, is this tight? Well, with taxes, it basically means that if you don't pay, you're stealing from the government. I got my taxes sorted out properly. Okay, we tried drilling the wrong way. Let's see how this goes. I can't tell! I cannot tell. Okay, no, this is the right way. Okay, no, it's biting. Glorious day. What is the average salary in New Zealand? Gosh. New Zealand average salary. Let's do a Google. Average income. Okay, so the average median income for New Zealand is $33.56 an hour, coming as of 2025. That is $69,804 based on a 40-hour week. Oh, if you're in, that is minimum wage, which is much less. Minimum wage. Okay, if you are an adult and you have passed the 90-day trial period, that is $23.50 an hour. If you are just starting out, that is $18.80. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a trial period of 90 days for an employer to... Yeah. 3K a month and 30K a year. Ooh. Yeah, and now I'm about to horrify you. Average grocery bill in New Zealand. Grocery. Is this one? This one. For a family of, you know what? We'll go a family of 3. So, for a family of 3, according to... Okay, I'm looking on Reddit for this. So, we got $200 a week. We got $200 a week on food. Okay? Yeah, it's coming out to about $180, $200 across the board. So this is pretty good. Sweden doesn't have minimal income. Fair. $200 for food. Yeah, most people, it very much depends on the industry you're in. Like, nursing, they're in a union, teachers are in a union. Other than that, it is very, very much up to chance. And the more people that have come in from overseas, the less likely they're in a union. I do believe $23 is before tax, though. Okay. Should be able to touch that. Have that curl down. That heads out like that. Wait, why you no attach? Why you no attach? We've not made this hole big enough. Yeah, like, trying to actually work medical systems is always an interesting time. All right. So I figure with this, we'll super glue this in place. And that'll probably be the good way to go. Yeah, okay. We have a few peeps that are trying out, or they were trying out before COVID happened, a 3-day work week. No, 4-day work week? It was something interesting like that. Although I don't know what happened to it, because like everything closed down and then it was just like, yeah, congratulations. Okay. We just let that dry. There we go. Now we're being a bit silly and using the actual super glue, but hey, it's fine. But basically, the thing with testing out 4-day work weeks is the original 9 to 5 days a week jobs were invented because what happened was, one moment, we're opening a window. Oh, that's attached where it shouldn't be. I'm remembering why we don't use that. Ooh. Let's get that away from my face. Basically, people are more productive in shorter bursts, basically, is how it works. And so, by giving people more time for resting, they're able to be more productive. Speaking of, where is the neck? 28 and 27. I think that's these bits here. No, that's 28. Okay, we got 28. There's 27. Yeah. Yeah, to help. And so, basically, it also, from what I understood with the company that was trying it here, it increased productivity to the point where they were actually able to bring on a couple more staff. Yeah, we can absolutely talk about tower supremacy without not Rick here. That being said, I was actually shown, what was it? The mantis from Halo? And I was busy looking at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. This looks like sci-fi. This looks Tau. And I was so surprised. Okay. This, I believe, goes here. I need to tidy that up. Yeah. Oops. This is called a pin vise. This particular one came with the Army Painter introductory set. However, you can get them for fairly cheap. I like mine because it's red. I mean, honestly, I'd be very interested to see the conversion rate between Tau lovers, Tau players and Gundam players. Like, I'd be very curious about the first one, pin vice. Ba-ba-ba. It's like... I mean... For a small group of peeps, they're really hitting above board. For above... something or other. Wait a moment. No. Okay. New plan. We glue this in place first. Then we do everything else. Okay. This much better plan. So, I think we need to do something, a dry fit before we something regret. Otherwise, we'll something have a bit of a problem here. Wait, why you no go? Why you no stick? The stick ain't stick. Oh, that'd be why. Heck yeah! Awesome. That's good to hear. There's no stick. Like something there. Okay, I think that's got it. Yeah, this came with a bunch of drill bits for that reason. And you can also get drill bits that are small enough to do that anyways. Bam. Okay. Good night, paint! I have a funny feeling that doing all of this, we're probably going to end up removing my nail varnish. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now I think we can put this on. Oh, yes. Yes! We have the muscle chest. Look at that! Yeah. That would be an amazing... Oh, gosh. There we go. The amazing benefit. I have a question. How many drill bits do you walk away with before people start noticing? Or are they like, why are your paints clinking? Is this an issue here? Okay, so we have a big muscly chest. We have a neck here with what are these, deltoids? No. This is the back. This is where we're going to be sticking these big honking wings. Good night. So we will be heading. Oh gosh, what? When is daylight savings? We can figure this out. Google. It should be soon that we are going to our summer times. Google. NZ. Daylight. Okay. Sunday, 28th of September is when we are jumping forward into summertime hours, and we will be earlier. Yeah, I was not expecting him to be so small. Like, he's small. These wings are much larger than I expected. I think what we'll do is we'll probably follow this curve here and take off all of that. Actually, can we? Good question. On my end, it'll be at least 1 hour early. I cannot guarantee anything at this time. Okay, can we? We need to test how breakable this is going to be. What's a part that we're not... You know what? Let's try with some of this. Okay, can we? Can we just... I forgot. You can get a bit of... only take... I mean, that's fair. That's very, very sensible. Yeah. I'm looking at going back to that time. I changed to this time. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to need a jigsaw or something. Not a freaking jigsaw. Also, a better knife. Because this one is not it. So that we can actually get you guys some better times. I don't... Oh, we could try nipping it. I think this is the same plastic as Angron. Wait a minute. Okay, see you! Okay, if we just investigate whether we can just, reshape this a little bit. We're not trying that. Because that fault line, we could have some problems with that wing. Okay. New plan. I'm a hunter. Yes. So, well, if we we are having feather wings on a non-sentient demon, what better than a pimp? We have the feather wings on a demon pimp. We're also going to be using these. We're gonna be cutting it down so that it gets extended a little bit. I think it's gonna look good. Feel fancy? Speaking of which. So basically, that's gonna be like that. And then we're gonna add some big bird feet. Because I like the scales on these. They're all fancy. And I'm pretty sure we can make it fit. However, this is the bit we've been waiting for. It's looking dry enough. We need to thread this in. So shorten it up. These were the wrong clippers. So this is gonna be his arm. So that we can go ahead. Wait. Where are my actual pliers? Someone stole my pliers. There we go. Okay. That's probably going to be as good as we get. So that goes like that. And we can add that in with green stuff. And I think that's going to be pretty good. Get that nice look there. Okay. Oh, right. Leg. Leg. I keep forgetting to add the leg. Because now that we've actually got where that arm we want, we can add the leg. Because initially I was wondering if we were going to add like a wire down. But I think we're good on that. There we go. Wonderful. Ah, no one will ever see this coming. I figure that's the majority. Wait. Tell the arm. Tell the arm. Then we'll start the green stuff on this. Yes. We have the plan. Your other arm looks like... What does your other arm look like? It is number 35. Hey! We know that piece. It's the piece we ignored earlier. If you were number 35, what would you look like? There. One and two. Bam. But yeah. I figure if we're going like with a non-sentient demon, we really need to give this guy like, or if we're going a demon pimp, then we're sort of going the vibe of he is both a pimp and he's also pimping himself out. So it's like a a double whammy on what this guy's doing. So he's out here. He's got the pimp vibe. And then he's also going ahead and showing himself off. So he's definitely gone ahead and cavorted, canoodled, somethinged with Zenchi and stuff. But then he's also got stuff of Slaaneshi and Cornite and stuff just hanging around. Like, that's the general idea, I figure. And we can make them real fancy like that. Like, is he ever going to be destined for a tabletop? Probably not. Is this okay with me? Yes. Because, like, we're doing it for the love of it. There we go. I mean, look at those butt cheeks. Are those just not screaming out? I have a funny feeling that if this model cared or lived in any form of sanity, it would feel very, very offended right now. Gotta hold on to this. Also, I have picked up something for it. I found this in the bits box. A perfect thing to be hanging off its belt. Just has a dangly bit. It came from like a staff. And I'm like, aha! It's a Lash symbol. Perfect. Wonderful. So I figure we give it like green stuff ropes or something to tie to it. And it should be awesome. We just need to like give it some other things and yeah. Alright, there we go. Now I think it's time to break out the green stuff. Ba-ba-da. Now we want this posed sort of like that? Yeah, like that. Okay. Cool, cool. Ba-ba-ba. Bam. Everything else, you are banished. There's only these two that matters. Do, 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 do. And if we just start with little bits, mix it up from there. Sounds like a plan? Oh gosh, I hope it sounds like a plan. Mostly because I did not bring the stuff to actually make it fancy today. I did not think we would get this far. I was like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure we will eventually get to this point, but I'm sure it's not today. Apparently not. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, get our idea. Where's my mixing thing? Okay, the better idea did not happen because we don't have the mixing thing. I put my mixing thing somewhere funny. Okay. The new plan is not a plan. It's not a plan at all. It's a tragedy, I tell you. Okay. So that goes in there. That's like that. And we're gonna just stuff that. Okay. Worry about that later. This thing's first. We deal with one arm. We deal with the armless arm. Because the connection of the blue stuff, green stuff, not blue stuff. It's only blue when it's not actually working. So that should be able to go like that. There we go. And we'll be able to build it out. And we can also hide it with a shoulder pad. I think that's the right shoulder pad. We can either way, we can put a shoulder pad on it. And it should be fine. Like, bam. Look at that. No one will ever know. We will know if it doesn't actually set. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to smooth this all off. Haha! We got the hang of this. So musculature wise, this all goes this way. Technically speaking, this muscle would go straight up and create a pectoral. Nope. I got a muscle. I am not. I don't know who that is. But it's totally okay to ask. There we go. I like that. A French VTuber. No, I am a New Zealander VTuber. I am of the country New Zealand. Okay. So I figure we do this in layers. Next time we're going to add another layer. And that should be able to go ahead, dry in place, and give us something to build on. A French... Oh, I might have to look them up. Like, it's always interesting hearing about new VTubers. Like, I don't actively hunt down other VTubers. Because, like, I'm actually terrible at trying to find people. But it's cool when I find someone. Okay. Oh, we've got that drying. Bomb. Okay. Actually, better idea. We fix the arm. Yeah, we'll fix the arm. For a moment there, I was like, wait a minute, if we fix the arm's probably going to break. But no, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Bum, bum. Now, I originally came into this as just a Minecraft YouTuber. And I wasn't intending to be a VTuber. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this YouTube thing. And then I was like using a PNG. And I'm like, I want to make this more emotive. And somehow I ended up finding out about like all of the how to do VTubing and stuff like that without finding out about VTubers until much later. And by then I was like, I'm not sure I like the VTuber culture at the time, because at the time the VTuber culture looked from the outside fairly homogenous. So I was like, And so for the longest time, I didn't consider myself a VTuber. Nowadays, I do consider myself a VTuber. But it's been a very interesting run of things. Okay. Dry. I command thee to dry and stick together. It's probably not. Even if we did order it. Alright. Now we got that. Bam. We need wing. Oh, actually. No, we actually need the feet in place before we figure out how long the pimp stick is. I actually cry. It happens occasionally. It does happen occasionally. I cannot deny this. We can add the loincloth. I'm mostly mad at myself because, like, I knew this was happening. I knew all of this was happening, right? I knew I was going to be cutting up pieces. And yet I forgot to organize all of the stuff for, like, grinding up the pieces and everything and getting them organized. And I'm like, why am I like this? This is such a sadness. It is a full-blown tragedy. Well, I think we already knew I'm a silly Speeling, right? I thought this was common knowledge by this point. Unless, yeah, organizing is for I think we need to edit there. I think it's more along the lines that organizing is for those that don't want to quit. Or for those that quit easily. No. No. For those that don't want to quit. Bum, bum, bum. Now, I think I'm going to end up spray priming this guy rather than what we did with Angron. Because this time round, I actually have a spray prime. So I think that's probably where we're going to go with it. I don't want to put too many of his little doohickeys on. Because I'm like, Like, I want to paint his skulls individually. Wait, where's his tail? He's missing his tail. Yeah, using logic. I mean, it's a very useful thing, that logic, right? Ah, this is tail. Ah! He actually has quite a small base. I think we're outsizing this base by several sizes. Oh my gosh! I think he's compensating for something. Not sure what. Just something. Perhaps. Okay, we want item 14. Which gets covered by item 15. There we go. Item 14. There's my clippy clips. Now, I'm looking at this, and it's got a patch. And I'm thinking there's a couple of feathery bits. Oh my gosh, they left bits everywhere. There's a couple of feathery bits. And I'm thinking that we could go ahead and maybe cover it instead. Look at this. Feathers! Oh, I think that's where the wings are supposed to join up to. Yeah! Oh my gosh, the wings are supposed to be even bigger. Look at that. Wait a minute. Let's give this a hot second. Does this make a better back plate? Okay. Holy moly, look at that! Okay. An ability due to taxes. Fair. Okay, are we going with this? Wait, look at this. Look at this, man. With the sheer raw power of the flappers. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh yeah, we need to wait for the eggs. Okay, Wait. I totally forgot about ads. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Wait, where's my drink? Ah, we do remember to drink our drink from time to time. Okay. So I'm thinking that this is a total utter vibe. And we should roll with it. We'll probably need to do some adjustments on the back. Oh, might need to remove this arm. Hi, Silver. So, we are building a demon pimp. And basically, we are just figuring out what kind of sizing. Boom. Because we're using Kairos Fate Weaver's wings. And then figuring out from there how we can install them. Because, like, look at this. Is this not glorious? I'm thinking it's possibly out of scale, but it's cool. I'm thinking that maybe a bit much, but these are going to need a bit of an adjustment anyways. Like, might need to come in through here and remove those feathers. But then this was found, so... Which was quite the surprise. I haven't looked at the instructions for Kairos. Oh yes, them wings are way too big. But if you match them up to the Demon Prince wings, they're within the similar size scale. Ah! He's trying to steal the golden throne, not because he hates Big E, because he thinks it would be better used as a pimp chair. True that. True that. I approve. So, yeah. I know the wings are too big. However, it's a vibe. And what we're also doing... Yeah, we got a bit of a... No wonder we got a bit of difference here. Just a bit. Just a bit. Then... Up. We got the tail. Tail's so pointy. Why do they always make the tails so pimpy? We'll probably... Not pimpy. Oh my gosh. We're going to be using, like, the bottom of the feet because I like the scales. So, those will be cut up. Oh. Yeah, we got a Discord. Yeah, by the end of us building this, We're just gonna be pimp this, pimp that, pimp everything else. Oh, how's your pimping day? There's not gonna be any other word we're going to use. It's just gonna be everything pimp. Oh. And then also, where'd they go? There they are. We're going to build a cane out of these guys. Oh. How does one pimp out a pimp? That is a very good question. So, the demonettes, they're going to be turned into the cane. It's going to be glorious. But I have somewhat forgotten to actually get my Twitch auto mod is strange. Okay, so funnily enough, I could not use the name for the stream I wanted to use, which was this. Ooh. Hmm? Oh, that looks cool. How long have you been working on that? And I'm assuming that's milliput? Ba ba ba. yeah, like that. Yeah, you cannot deny a cane like that, right? Wait, where did I put my instructions? There they are! Now, I just saw that we have an option to have a hand that is double claw. We can have claws? Yes, claws? Yes, claws? No claws. Any claws? Yes? Aha! There we go. We want 106 and 107. Yeah. These instructions cannot face me alone. Okay. 106, 107 are not on here. That is okay. We have the other one. 10. Oh, hey, look, there's a symbol of corn. That's exactly what we need. We're going to be hanging that off something at some point. Now, technically, we can go ahead and use the battle axe hand for one of them and just cut it apart. Actually, I think that's what we'll do. Baking clay. Oh, cool. How did you manage setting it? Or is it on a wire frame? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so if we want that, twisted like that. Okay, we're in the right vein of, oh gosh, things. We should have left some of that out. Wait, we can take it from this side. No, that still won't look right. Wait, cane. Oh, it does come from this side. We took the right side. Glorious day. Okay. And if we just carve this? So what kind of plan do you have with it? Oh, it looks cool. If you want me to, like, stream chatting is generally the place to send stuff for me to look at while I'm streaming. Alright, how are we going with this? And if you're interested in it actually going up on screen, just tell me. Normally I'll ask, but telling me is also helpful. Okay. We got like, great. Gosh, I wish I remembered to actually leave some of this behind. Generally, canes have like a little bit sticking to one side. How much of this can we... So no, actually we do want like half of this off. Let's try half of that first. About there. Oh, no, that's just in general. We've got a few new people in chat, so I figure a heads up is a good thing. Because, like, we share minis, we show people each other's stuff, so a heads up on how it works is a good thing, right? Okay, how about that? What up, Papa? Nice new pimp stick candle. Yeah. The clay's on an aluminium armature. Oh, cool. Welcome on in, Booty. Oh, I would love to show what you've been working on, because that looks really cool. Look at this. Like, the time and effort in there is really, really cool. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Booty. And like, I don't see much sculpture work. Really hot. Fair enough. Like, it's the last bits of winter over here, so the days are fluctuating wildly between very cold and starting to be warm. Have we done any of the Primarchs? Yes. One moment. I have done... No, actually. I'll let that speak for themselves. And Sanguinius. Yep. That was the first big one that I did. Oh, yes! We will be hitting the back as soon as I've saved it. Yeah! Thank you, Holro! Yeah, this took, about 3-4 months. We started at the beginning of the year, and we finished March? April? Somewhere around there? Yeah. It was so much fun. And I am looking forward to doing this. Like, this was what made me decide that we're definitely doing more of these types of things. Oh. A set to paint. 3 months is kind of long. So I definitely went ahead and put a lot of details into it. I really like the spinal work you've done here. Like the fact that there is like all these organic shapes. This looks like something out of a horror movie. In the good way. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the way I did Sanguinius's wings was I did an undercoat of yellow. And then I layered up to white. Because, like, we got Sanguinius there. He's supposed to be, like, all angelic and glowy and stuff, right? So, making him look like he glows is kind of important. So having, instead of a dark base, heading up into yellow. And so he got based in yellow. Which one was it? I've used it recently. I think it's in here. I think it was a mixture of that and that. So Evelyn Sunset and Deathclaw Brown. Yeah. So I think as actually starting out, I would say start on a cheaper model. Like, get a kill team. Start with that. Because, like, for instance, base gold, heavy dry brush grey, lighter brush. Yeah, Matt's onto it. Like, for instance, this is my kill team. I started painting these guys in December. And this is basically the order in which they were painted. This guy got painted first, and I was learning how to dry brush and stuff and get them all nice. And then I had a bit of a mishap with this guy, and he ended up blue. And I decided I didn't like the blue, but I like the way the blue sticks through. and then non-metallics. So with lots of littler models, you're actually able to get familiar with your techniques. You're able to work on one technique at a time. For this, I learned how to do OSL, object source lighting, so making something look like it's glowing. And then at the time, the set that comes with 3 Marines for about like the start out sets. The Learn to Paint set with what's it called? Oh gosh. The Sigma Learn to Paint set came with 5, which, personally speaking, if you're wanting practice, go with that. The more you can paint, the better. Use sprues. Like, grab random pauldrons. Practice whatever you're wanting to work on at the time. I should stop handling this guy until I give him a hairspray. What mishaps occur to make blue? Okay, so what I was wanting to do with this guy was I was wanting to make a sort of glowing effect. I was wanting to make it look like there was glow coming from the bottom of his greaves. So I was like, aha, I'll base him in blue, and then I'll do stuff. It wasn't a dry brush. I'd just come in with the black, but I didn't like how it looked. And so I was like, no! And it's a strange effect that's happened. It kind of gives a glowing effect. And I don't know. Whenever I look at him, I'm just like, well done, you exist. Yeah. Like, also, whether you go for intercessors or whatever, grab a box with a bunch of them. That's also cheap. That's the important part. Like, it doesn't even have to be like an actual Warhammer model. This is WizKid's model. This is my first model. I make sure it stays nearby because, like, I get to see how far I've come. And going ahead and being able to go, yeah, you've improved, is important. Because going even from here to here, Speeling at this point could not have done this. Yeah, absolutely. We do Minecraft, we do Dungeons and Dragons, I do Pathfinder at some points. We do Star Wars, we do sci-fi. I just asked that no major nudity. Do we like the sand? We want the sand a bit more rocked back. Although for animals, that doesn't really count. Yeah. But yeah. Like, for instance, I'm not hard and fast attached to Warhammer. Like, for me, the reason why I paint Warhammer Wait a minute. Did I scrape the wrong... I scraped the wrong side. Did I scrape the wrong side? No, you know? I know! It's heresy. It's terrifying, isn't it? Like, to me, it's all about who has the better kits. So, like, I like the fact that these kits are flat pack. Flat pack. They're kits we can put together. And also, I have trouble with super glue. So, being able to use Tamiya is a big plus. Because otherwise I'm paying $30 for glue that I can use. That being said, I don't actually have any of my normal glue at the moment, so we're actually having to use super glue today, which is a little bit of an issue. Hey, Not Real! How you going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Now, if we attach this, and once we figure out how long things are meant to be, we can cut it down. This sounds like a plan. Because basically, all of this is going to be covered in green stuff. We'll probably, like, do a green stuff squiggly handle type thing. And it should be good. Nope, that wrong stuff. There we go. That's all good. It's good to see you. And basically, we should be able to have everything just connect up. But yeah. Like, I'm busy eyeing up like, if we can make a purchase from Archon Studios, because the models from there just look so cool. Oh, the Necra. Oh, no, not Necra. Oh, what are those? Spectres? Ghouls, goblins. No, they are goblins. Spectres. Oh, I like these. Those undead are such a vibe. I love the one without the head. That Mandalorian is so cool. Can I show off the one without a head? Commandos, you play a character? Oh, cool. Let's try. Yes. Awesome. Okay, this is now our pimp stick. From this point forward, anything below there, we will cover. We'll also probably bend it into proper shape, but that's okay. It is future. Yeah, unfortunately, like, me and my players, we play online, so we do not get this opportunity. Which is quite the disappointment, but It is what it is. Yeah. That sounds like some sort of twisted legendary item to give to players and be like, yes. Ooh. Oh, I just saw this piece. We could attach that like that on top of the tail. And I think that would look really cool. Just like... yeah, the sentient symbol could stay. Right. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd get rid of this one in the middle though. a bent and twisted cane? So what? We put in some deliberate bends? We could absolutely do that. We could be like... Yeah. Yeah. Make it all like that. Although I'm thinking we won't mess with it until everything is A, properly set, because I've just gotten some super glue on my fingers, and 2, until the legs are in place. Until then, we won't mess around with that. Alright, we want 108 and 109. If I was 108, what would I look like? That's... Oh, 108. Brilliant. I just literally look over and there it is. Staring at me. We can give it rings! That sounds absolutely horrifying on so many levels. Oh! Okay, so, for the longest time, I actually had one of those sticks that was like that. And I was like, this is my wizard stick. Fair the wizard stick. And I picked it up from a beach. So it actually had a rock embedded in it. Like in its branches. And I was like, haha! On hand! Wait a minute. If we like twist the hand so it's like that. I think that'll be cool. We can be like, wizard! Okay, we want 109. If I was 109, what would I look like? 104. Wait, what? We have 104? $104 looks like a better hand. $104 comes with rings. Okay, we're putting together a different hand. This one comes with rings. This one comes with rings on pre-installed, so therefore this one's way better. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that already existed in Warhammer in some point of the lore. Like, the rest of the ridiculous stuff already exists. So, that being said, I really like the finger caps. Okay, I'm looking at this. we could totally go ahead and replace the finger caps from the fingers from here and put them on here and then be like, yeah, this is totally it. Hey, look at that. That's great. I like it. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh. No going back now. All right. You're like, look at that. We get the claws and the rings. This is where life's at. We should probably not be doing this. But we are. What has Old Mud said? It's having issue with the word pimp. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Bum, bum. We're gonna need to fill in some space, but other than that, we've cut too much off. We've cut too much stuff. Okay, I think what we do is we do an initial glue, get these guys in place, and then we can curl these up like they're so small. Yeah, we can curl these up and get them adjusted so that they'll fit a bit better, and then we'll add some green stuff. Yeah. Okay. I don't think it gives them extra inches. However, I think it only applies to demon models. It very much does hate the word. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need to pack around those fingers with green stuff. But that is the general idea of where we're going with that. We got the rings, we got the claws. It's looking good. I like that. That's fancy. All the fans. Okay, let's grab a little bit more green stuff. See how we can pack this out. Yeah, we're going to have to call them something else. the demon connoisseur of fine arts. There we go. I only need like a tiny bit. Yeah, it's a demonic manager. There we go, it's a manager. That is quite correct. Yeah, we've got the right word. It's a manager. Good spotting. Yes. Oh. Yeah, it's a demonic middle manager too. Alright, let's get our green stuff. Wait, does that make it a DMM? Cigar out of green stuff. Yes! Yeah! We probably can make a green cigar. Although, that'll probably happen later down the road. Actually, it depends. It depends how this goes. I think this fella has been doing some very fine managing. I mean, with a management cane such as this. Yeah, there's been some managing. I think we need some more blue in the screen. Being said, it's nice and soft. Okay. Fingies? Prepare to be stuffed. Okay, there we go. With a management slap. Oh my gosh! Don't you think that's a bit extreme? What did they ever do to deserve that? Just wiggle all that in place. It's around. Alright, look at that. We got fingers. Aha! A little bit more. It's a friendly. Oh! I see how it is. I see. I'm not sure if I trust this. Alright, there we go. That's now all attached. I guess we do have enough for a cigar. Wait a minute. Just need a little bit more on the hand. On the side. Come off. Come off, come off, come off. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally HR. It wouldn't be anything else, right? Couldn't be. There we go. Bam. We have fingers. He's a very enthusiastic manager. Oh my gosh, I can see it. Like, that kind of manager is just... Oh. Okay. We actually do have enough for a cigar today, so we can do this. Not only that, but I think we can turn it into like a couple of cigars. If we just roll this out. Okay. Got that. Now, where's a head? I think this is a head. So, that's the head. So we want about that big. Is that right? Is that cigar shaped? Yeah. Okay. One in his mouth, one between his fingers. I don't think we'll put one between his fingers. We'll probably make these. And then we'll figure out what to do with them later. There we go. We have a grand total of 3 cigars as to what to do with them. Ooh, butter chicken. Butter chicken is a vibe. Like, I don't like the taste of it. However, it really, really smells nice. Where is it? There it is. Bam. Bam. Okay. I think that is where we're going to leave it today. We gotta... Oh, wait. Actually, we just need to put the little lines in the cigar. The lines that go along like this. Come on. And give us the little wrapping. There we go. 1. 2. And 3. So I figure we've probably got 2 whole cigars from... 1 whole cigar. And 1 that's probably going to be like a cigar butt. And 1 that can go in his mouth. Yeah! If we are putting it between his fingers, I think we've got to put it between like these long ones, just up here. been great meeting you, Dee Dee. And I hope you have a lovely day. Oh, okay. We will go ahead and say hello to someone on Twitch. Oh, someone's making a diorama. Oh, this looks cool. We will go and say hello to Epo Dempsey. Roll. Thank you for coming, everyone. I will see you guys next time. We will be streaming tomorrow. And bye!